This is what I am up about. I'm doing some research on the law, specifically the difference between common law and statute law. I was in the court recently in the audience watching criminal court cases, and I've noticed what mistakes people make. First of all, the judge is asking them, uh, "What would you like to plead?" and and the people say guilty or not guilty, whereas correctly the answer should be, "I would not like to plead anything." Uh, Please notice that they ask you what would you like to plead. They don't really tell you that you are obliged to plead anything. So if you plead, then you automatically get yourself into the jurisdiction of the court, and that means in big trouble. I look it up in a dictionary, and the word plead means to ask with deep feeling. Would you really ask somebody with deep feeling to sentence you? I don't think so. And when somebody pleads guilty, and the judge says something like, "Are you in position to put 70 euro in the pool box?" They don't tell you you're obliged to put 70 euro in the box. I don't know why they're selling it in this way, but these things, if somebody asks you on the street, "Are you in position to give me 10 euro for the hostel?" Does it mean that you are obliged to give them 10 euro? Shouldn't you rather ask, "Am I obliged to give you anything?" People give to the court 70 euro or more voluntarily. It works this way that the criminal court can only sentence you for breaking contract. If you actually plead to be punished, then they punish you. It works this way then when you received birth certificate, you became property of the government. It comes from the times when ships, whenever they were berthed, that means whenever they were in the port. Actually, I was in a small marina recently, and I saw the word berth referring to ships. So whenever a ship arrived from a distant land through the sea, they were issuing to the ship a birth certificate, which means that whatever was in the ship became either property or in custody of the country that the ship was arriving in. If you don't believe me, then look up videos of Jordan Maxwell. Therefore, if you have birth certificate, then you have then you become property of the government. But in fact, this consent can be withdrawn. I don't recommend going to the court otherwise than as a spectator, unless you first, in a formal way, withdrew your consent from being governed. Just let you give me a hint. Why is it called criminal court? Because this is a criminal institution. The purpose of the court is to generate revenue for the government. That's why this is called criminal court, because they are criminals.